Hey guys, Jerram and Jared here at the Anytime Conference down in Hobart. We've got this new range of pre-core Glutebuilder. We're just going to run through a couple of pieces and give you a bit of a look. So, first one here is the Deadlift Elite, which is a really cool, versatile piece. Simulates a deadlift or pulling from the floor in a heap of different ways. So, straight off the bat, Jared's going to show us we've got a couple of different handle options. We'll give him the easier one to start with. Flick that down. You can set himself up in pulling, standing straight up. There's also your neutral handles on the inside. We flick these guys up. And same thing, get different positioning, can lower the hips a little bit more. You can change position of your feet. You can throw one leg up onto the pad here. We can do a Bulgarian split squat. We've also got the option, jump out of the way mate, we can flick this switch and turn into a single arm or a single sided movement, get some unilateral work. And then the last one, which is pretty cool, is we can actually throw the bar attachment to get your conventional deadlift. Yeah, mate. Just a good way to build up movement patterns for people that aren't necessarily comfortable pulling barbells from the floor, and just a cool new piece in the pre-core range.
Second piece we're going to demonstrate today is the 45-degree back extension. Jerram's a bit of a taller client, so we're going to adjust this to suit his height. We'll go one lower there. I reckon that's going to be perfect for Jez. You've got multiple angles where you can put your feet, so we'll start off on the entry level motion. Is that the right height for you, mate? I think it's a bit high. Bit high? We'll go down. I reckon there. Yeah, that's the one, yeah? So it's a plate loaded piece that you can load here. Yep, now hinge at the hip. So that's your conventional weighted back extension. So now if you drop that for me, Jez, step down and then put your feet up on this pad here. And when he does it this way, it's going to target more of his upper hamstrings. Feel the difference there, mate?
Yeah, mate.
That's the 45-degree hip extension.
All right, so here we are at the hero of the range, the Hip Thrust Elite. Jared's going to jump in here and put a bit of work in his peach. So first thing we noticed with this one, a couple of differences from, I guess, your traditional hip extension. We've got essentially a miniature Smith machine built on here that'll pivot both back and forward and up and down to move with your hips. Hips don't just go in a straight line up and down, so this moves in a three-dimensional pattern. We've also got some curvature through the plate, which actually encourages external rotation through your hips to get your glutes firing more. Jared's going to pop down. We've got the shoulder pads here as well to stop you from driving back and off the back of the bench. He's going to lift off, flick the hooks back, same as a Smith machine, bring his hips down, and then extend. We've also got some options to put bands on here for a different type of resistance. Relatches, sits down, and away he goes.
Here we are with the Pendulum Kickback, the final piece of the range that we've got here on display at the Anytime Fitness Conference. It's a new variation of a glute kickback. You traditionally see this as a pin-loaded machine, but it's a plate-loaded variation. And the key point of difference is the extended range of motion that it takes you through. We've got Liv here demonstrating. Notice how our foot starts very forward, and it's a much wider range of motion. You've got different pivot points here to either increase or decrease that range of motion as well. And obviously you place the load here. This is Pendulum Kickback.